New question, the member from Parry Sound, Muskoka.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Northern Development and Mines. Speaker, whenever it is time for the Prospectors and Developers Annual Conference, this government always seems to rediscover the mining sector.
Yeah, that's right.
But this year in the budget, the only significant mention of the $60 billion Ring of Fire project was a re-announcement from 2014.
Wow.
The same page in the budget has essentially been copied and pasted for 3 years. This wouldn't be so disappointing except for the fact not a single dollar of these promised infrastructure funds has been used to advance the project. Speaker, will the minister explain his government's total lack of urgency on developing the Ring of Fire?
Thank you. Minister of Northern Development and Mines.
Mr. Speaker, thank you very much for the question, and the member knows well what a priority not just the Ring of Fire but the entire mineral development sector is, and that's why the Prospectors and Developers Association Conference is such an important gathering. Yes, indeed, we are very proud of our continued $1 billion commitment towards the Ring of Fire, and we're going to continue our discussions certainly with the federal government, with the First Nations, and with industry as we move forward. There are important discussions going on that the member knows well about that are going to lead us forward, and they're going to also lead us to other mineral development prospects that we are very, very excited about. The fact that we also have $120 million that is committed to the Northern Industrial Electricity Rate Program is also crucial. The fact that we have a record-breaking investment in infrastructure development is also crucial for the mining sector. So while we see a continued challenge in the mining sector, if the member was down at PDAC yesterday, he'll recognize that indeed there's a very positive atmosphere about future development in the mining sector.
Again, to the Minister of Northern Development and Mines. Speaker, the minister continues to insist that progress is being made. But where's the proof? He just admitted that not a nickel is blown. In fact, over the past 3 years alone, you've missed your own government deadlines in every measurable area of the project. The Auditor General used her 2015 report to single out your ministry for its ineffectiveness and inaction. Speaker, continued talk by this government won't develop the Ring of Fire. If that were the case, we'd already have the 5,500 jobs per year that the Ontario Chamber of Commerce estimates will be created by the project. Mr. Speaker, why can't this government get anything right, especially on a project as important as the Ring of Fire?
Be seated, please. Be seated, please. Mic wasn't on. Finish, please.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. As the member knows, well, we're doing very, very important work with the Matawa First Nations. We've got to put a regional framework agreement in place and allows us to move forward with important discussions. The fact is, we need to have the communities embracing this development. This is an extraordinary resource development project in a remote part of the province that has never seen development before. So there are many considerations at play. But what we have is positive development moving forward in terms of that regional framework agreement, including discussions about regional infrastructure development, about resource revenue sharing, about socio-economic supports, and that's again why we are so encouraged by our relationship with the new federal government. I had an opportunity to see a number of ministers yesterday, a number of federal members, and there is great eagerness to continue those discussions. We are going to move forward in this project as we are in so many projects in terms of the mining sector. We're excited about it. We're going to stay positive. We sure wish you would as well, because at the end of the day, we are going to see a great development in Northern Ontario.